I cannot help but feel they are judging our mustaches. Go and check them out. Okay, get out of here. When I tap you on the shoulder, please state your name and where you're from.
Zai, Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Cecilia, Detroit.
I see. Have you two ever met before?
Yes.
Where? Detroit?
Yes, yes.
Are you related in some way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Care to tell me what that is?
She's my aunt.
Yeah.
Oh, your aunt.
Yes.
Well, that's nice. So what are you doing in Los Angeles with your aunt?
Well, I currently live here at the moment.
Oh, you live here?
I do
And you
now.
live here too?
Yes.
I see. So you thought, let's get together and go and see The Price is Right. Ah, we didn't get in. Well, we can go here. Is that what happened?
No,
She's
I
actually a big
wanted to
fan.
You wanted to see me?
Yes.
I see. In that case, then, you will know that in this segment of the show, sometimes we give away free trips to a swanky restaurant. Excuse me just a second. Excuse me. Come here. Excuse me. Looked like you were kind of like, you know, a little insincere there when you did the thing. Kind of, you know, it's like I'm feeling a little sensitive right now because of the whole mustache thing is kind of like, you know. Okay, I think it's dark. Anyway, look. So, sometimes we give away trips to swanky restaurants.
Oh my God!
All right. Which swanky restaurant are we giving a trip away to tonight, Michael?
How about Mastro Steakhouse?
Mastro Steakhouse. Are you vegetarians?
No.
Wait. Why, you sound like people who kind of judge vegetarians in some way. You know, we had an audience that didn't like vegetarians in the future. There's an audience coming in here soon. In a couple of weeks. And they're going to hate vegetarians too. Well, I'm a vegetarian, although I don't like labels, you know? I don't like being called a vegetarian. I don't like being called a vegan or a heterosexual. Do you know what I mean? I just do what I do. So, it's all labels, man. It's like, come on. Anyway, in order to get to Mastro Steakhouse where you'll enjoy free steak. Wait, no, it's not free. CBS is going to pay for it. It's not like they'll say, oh, CBS people come and get the free steak out. They'll give you the good stuff. But in order to get there, you have to answer this question. Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is, of course, Reykjavik. What is Detroit famous for that's got wheels on it? Say again?
Cars.
Automobile industry.
Yeah.
Wait, come on. I think you were kind of mean to your aunt there a little bit. She's your aunt. Yeah. And now you're gonna have to repair your relationship. But you'll do it at a swanky restaurant because it is, of course, cars. You're going to Mastro Steakhouse. We'll be right back.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Progressive. Comparing rates to help you save. Now that's Progressive. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's great. Thanks, everybody. Quietly now. Quietly. All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's great, everybody. Please sit down, relax. Very well done, everyone. What a fantastic audience. I like you so much, I'm going to invite you back here 2 days before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
At which point, even although it's about 2 weeks from tonight, my moustache will look exactly the same.
Amazing. Yeah. It grows very slowly. It's a very slow growth.
It's an odd moustache. It comes and it goes. It has a mind of its own. It's like Disney would do a movie about it. It would be the car that had a mind of its own.
Sure, yeah.
The love. Well, this moustache would like solve crimes.
A crime-solving mustache.
It's a crime-solving moustache. Ah, there's been a murder. Let me take a look. Mm-hmm. I like my moustache. I think it makes me look dashing.
It does. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks. I'll take that as a yes, Craig, it does. Oh, it's a great day for America, everybody. Friday, of course. It is Friday today. It is Friday today.
Friday.
Not only a great day for America, it's a great day for Great Britain.
Okay.
You know Great Britain?
Yeah,
It's,
right, we've been there. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
over
United
there.
Kingdom.
Yeah,
It's,
sure.
I'm from part of
Yeah,
it.
part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Because in Great Britain, there's a Harry Potter themed hotel has opened in London. I know. I'm also sort of excited. It sounds great. It has employees dressed like wizards. The rooms look like Hogwarts. There's pay-per-view in case you want to use your magic wand. Well, no, it's got a lot of things.
Yeah.
You get anything in the Harry Potter
Yeah,
hotel?
I hear the bathroom has a bidet so you can wash your Azkaban. Your Azkaban. That's one of the titles of one of the books.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. You used Azkaban. You made it sound a bit like ass.
Like your ass.
Yeah.
So what I did is I put
I see. I understand. I understand the thinking behind
thing
the
there.
joke. Big celebrity birthdays today. No, there are. Come on, we have to get on with today's birthdays. Very big celebrity birthdays today.
Yeah.
It's getting more and more obvious that we really don't give a rat's ass anymore, isn't it? All right. Big celebrity birthdays today. It's happy 60th birthday to new age superstar Yanni. Yeah. It's Yanni's birthday today. He spent the day becoming at one with himself. Do you know who else's birthday is today? This will surprise you.
Who else? Tell me.
Yeah, all right then, I will. Prince Charles's birthday today. Yeah, I know. Here's the thing, though. He turns 66, which is one more 6, and you would have the number of the beast. I said you'd have the number of the beast. As opposed to Yanni. Yanni and Prince Charles, very different, of course. Yeah, they are, actually. So that's Prince Charles celebrating his birthday the same day as Dumb and Dumber 2 opens. Coincidence? Now, Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber and Prince Charles, very different, of course. One's a cartoony character with bad teeth who makes me laugh. The other one, Jeff?
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Now, Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels are the stars of Dumb and Dumber, and Jeff Daniels is here tonight.
Yeah.
The movie The movie looks great, but I heard, I may be wrong about this, but I heard it might have a little bit of potty humor in it. So, if you don't like middle-aged guys telling jokes about pee-pee and poo-poos and stuff, then you're watching the wrong show. But
That's right.
Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels refused to do this movie without each other. That is sweet. Jeff and I have a similar agreement regarding talk shows, unless, of course, Andy Richter is available.
What the hell?
It's a joke,
What
I'm
the hell?
kidding. It's a joke.
All right, all right.
I'm not kidding.
What are you doing there?
No, nothing. I'm just testing my moustache. You know, I heard that Jim Carrey actually chipped his tooth for this movie. That is a very high level of commitment. Jeff, have you ever had a chip in your mouth?
Once or twice.
Well,
Call me Eric Estrada.
we'll be right back. We'll be right back. My first guest tonight is an excellent actor and musician. His show, The Newsroom, airs Sundays on HBO, and you can see him in a slightly different project called Dumb and Dumber 2.
Yeah.
So that's The Newsroom and Dumb and Dumber 2.
Yeah. Two vastly different.
Two vastly different things. That's how you know you got a good actor in your hand.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
He can be one thing, and then through the miracle of pretending, he can pretend to be another thing.
Just like I'm into girls and guys.
Anyway, he's in Dumb and Dumber 2, which is in theaters now. Take a look at this. I suspect there may be a hilarious cat joke coming up after that. Please welcome Jeff Daniels, everybody. Jeff Daniels. First of all, may I congratulate you on looking exactly the same in Dumb and Dumber 2 as you looked in Dumb and Dumber 20 years ago. You and Jim were in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, 20 years.
Really?
That's 2 times thing. 2 tens.
That's 2 tens.
2 tens.
It's very nice of you to say it's not true, but it's very nice of you to say.
Well, my eyes have gone a bit in the past 20 years.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed it because Newsroom, I'm like, I gotta, hit the weight room and I gotta diet and all that. Dumb and Dumber was like, where's the candy? Where's the thing? Where's the...
Yeah, and also the whole different style of performance. The Newsroom, it's a very serious gravitas thing going on, and then Dumb and Dumber 2, you just you show your ass, really.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's good, though.
In the first 2 weeks, I think I showed butt crack 12 times.
Same with me on this show.
Really?
Yeah, really. First 2 weeks, butt crack all the time.
And the ratings just
went up and up and up. People were like, we need more of this kind of entertainment.
That's right. They eat it up.
Now, did you ever think, because Dumb and Dumber, when you did that movie, that's not a movie I would have thought then. It's not a movie, really, I would think now about you doing. Did anyone say to you, Jeff, maybe this might not be an award winner?
Well, not an award winner, but a career ender. And I had the night before I flew out to L.A. to do the wardrobe fitting, I had 3 agents on the phone. It was an intervention.
Really?
Yeah. They said, okay, we're going to stop you from doing this movie. We're going to get you out of it. Don't worry. We know how to do that. I said, no, you're not. No, you're not. And I wanted to work with Jim. Jim was like Ace Ventura. Mask hadn't come out yet.
You're right, yeah.
And I wanted to work with what I think is one of the great comedic geniuses we got.
He is. He's hilarious. And very nice man, actually, as well.
Yeah.
Well, sort of. All right. All right, yeah.
So I said, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. So I'm glad, you know, I won that argument, and it turned.
And
out
here you are, and where are those agents now? Dead.
dead. They're dead. Both passed away. One by suspect means, and but yeah,
So you're saying then that you killed your agent?
I did. I did. There was a little blood, not a lot.
That's okay.
This was before DNA.
Right, yeah. So this is before DNA.
Right. It was 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We're good to go.
Man, you really know what you're doing there. You got the leg in and everything. Do the leg again. Do the boom boom again with the leg.
Boom.
Yeah,
Boom.
look at that. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Showed a little ass crack there as well when you were fixing it. Yeah, there you go. There
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So you, listen,
Please.
Jeff Daniels, show a little respect, please. And then this is your CD where you do the music.
It is. Thank you very much. Yeah.
And I don't see any ass crack on this album cover at all.
Oh, I'm being very serious there. Yeah, we're very proud of that. It's a new CD we got. It's up on my website, and there it is.
Look at you with your website.
People that can't get enough of me, there's more.
If you don't know, like, if you got your entertainment choices this weekend, it's like, so you go, I want to see Jeff, but I don't know if I want to see him serious. I don't know if I want to see him too funny. Maybe if you could just sing me a little song. There you are.
You know, yeah, no.
You're an all-round entertainer.
There are days. Yeah.
And you don't even live in Los Angeles.
I don't. No.
No, I find that fascinating and enviable, actually.
Do you?
Yeah, I'd quite like to leave this time.
Are you? I know you are, but you? Once you do, are you really going to
leave this town?
Yeah.
Well, it's a little difficult with kids in school and stuff like that, but I'll leave more often.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I certainly once the school holidays start, I'll be. Yeah.
My kids are in their 20s. I didn't do a TV series because they were, younger, and we live in Michigan. And but by the time the day the youngest went off to college,
right,
my wife wept openly. I was packing the bags. I was turning on the ignition. I was going, let me hold the door. Get your ass in there. Boom, go.
Don't you get empty nesty about it? No, you're not in the least concerned, are you? You're fine.
No. Look,
well, that's good. You trust your kids, then. That's what it is.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Look, you're 20.
I know.
Look, I did the best I could. Now, and don't
Off
say
you
I
go.
never gave you nothing. And now, go live life. Let me know how it goes.
CBS kid. No, that's good. I'm the same. My oldest boy is 13. I'm like, come on, man. I was up chimneys at your age.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's like,
were you
shut
really
up,
up
Dad.
chimneys? Up chimneys?
Up chimneys? Well, not really. Delivering milk, though.
You were delivering milk.
Delivering milk. I was, yep.
The big bucket, the big wooden, the metal.
No, crates with bottles in them.
Back in the 50s.
Yeah, it was it was. What we did is I took a cow from village to village. I would say, any of you fine folks want a piece of milk? No, didn't you have a job when you were a kid?
I did.
Teenager?
I worked at my dad's lumber company. I did. Man, we got stoned a lot.
That's not a clever thing to do at a lumber company.
No,
you get a lot of guys like this,
Shingles, big 80-pound shingles.
I had shingles. You ever had shingles?
No, I haven't had I've delivered shingles.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you're the bastard that gave me shingles?
Not the bastard who gave me shingles. I might have.
The last time you were here, we made out a little bit backstage.
Whoa.
Yeah, we did. And you did that when we were making out. You went whoa, 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 and I went whoa, 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 whoa. And then I go shit. Jeff, we have to take a break.
All right.
We'll be right back with Jeff Daniels. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Jeff and I are just warming ourselves at the fire. Even although it's unseasonably warm here in LA, probably.
But cool at night.
Cool at night, yeah, it gets cold
Gets
at
chilly
night.
at night.
Gets
Good to
chilly
have
at
a
night.
nice
You
warm
wouldn't want to be
fire.
out there.
Yeah, that's right. Just, whoo, little hot. Little hot.
It's not a real fire, Jeff.
Sounds like a real fire.
No, look, you go on. Go on, give it a poke.
Well, I don't want to wreck the...
Oh, come on, man, look. Now watch what happens. Come on, over. Guys,
Fun to find where comedy is, isn't it?
yeah, you go looking for it around. Oh, I think your CD's broken a little bit.
Well, it's a cheaper case, yeah.
It's good though. What happened to your face here? This is.
I was in a lot of different moods that day.
Right, okay.
Obviously, it shows.
Is this like the many moods? Of
the mood swings of. That was before antidepressants. Yeah.
Are you on medication? Or
No.
Did you get therapy?
No.
You don't get therapy?
Therapy.
I'll give you a little
You
therapy.
know what? Oh God.
No therapy.
All right.
Ready?
Fix me.
Do you think it's unusual to be sexually attracted to mice? I'm asking for a friend.
What size mouse?
Just regular mouse size.
Regular mouse?
Yeah.
Regular
Nothing too busty, you know. Although I don't mind, you know, a little bit of junk in the pouches. That's more a hamster, isn't it?
You're into a whole kind of gerbils. You're into a whole thing. Obviously, you have some experience. Your friend.
My friend, yeah.
As a rule, mice, at least in this country, are very small. Very small.
What do you mean as a rule? Like legally mice are not allowed to be...
It's a thing.
Well, I'm shocked.
Well, but do I think it's, what did you say, immoral to have sex
Unusual,
with a mouse?
unusual.
Unusual.
Yeah.
Which we aren't even into the morals of having sex with a mouse.
I never said having sex with a mouse. I said sexually attracted to mice.
Unusual? Is it something that, no, I don't think it is. Not chipmunks, but mice.
Do you have any pets?
I'm just thinking, I know a mouse. There's a mouse in particular I'm thinking of.
I'm getting scared.
I'm just getting aroused.
Well, I think I've helped you then.
You could help me a little more. You made out with me last time.
And got shingles. Well, we're out of time. So, oh no, please don't. What about awkward pause, a Yanni moment? You want a Yanni moment? That's my new thing I'm thinking about doing in a couple of weeks. Or we could just...
I'd rather, awkward pause.
Sure. Well, you're a fine actor. An awkward pause should be no problem.
It really is kind of right out of the tool chest.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Thing of things that I do professionally that I go to often.
One of the essential components of an awkward pause is a pause. Are you doing a going to the bathroom awkward pause?
No, that's done.
Daniels, everybody. Jeff Daniels. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. My next guest is a very funny comedian. Very, very funny, Jeff.
She's a legend.
She's a legend. She's an American treasure. She's just released her new CD, I Heart Jokes. Paula tells them in Boston, which is available on Amazon, iTunes, and her website. Please welcome the lovely Paula Poundstone, everyone.
Thanks so much. It's nice to be here. Thank you. It's a lovely tribute. Did you set that up? That's a lovely tribute.
I thought it was good. I thought it made sense.
That was
it was nice.
That was nice. Hey, I have a trigger finger. Have you heard? It goes down, but it won't get up again. And so I wear the. Originally, I was told to do buddy taping, which is where you tape the finger to another finger, and it's best to use the one beside it. But what happened with that was very much like any other intervention in my family, which is that the bad finger was influencing the good finger. I have a 16-year-old son at home, which is, it turns out, is one of the worst things that can happen to a person. Oh, my heavens. Sometimes at night after I get him in bed, I go into my room and complete my sentences. It's horrible. It's awful. And you know, I feel stupid saying this, but it's true. I did a little research because it dawned on me one day that maybe girls were different than boys, and I have 2 older daughters. And I looked up, as it turns out, for boys, their frontal lobe doesn't come in until between 25 and 30. And that's the reasoning and organizing part. And sometimes I check on him at night and nothing. There's a divot there. It's horrible. I just went to a memorial for a friend of mine, and they had beautiful pictures of the guy up, and then films of him playing with his kids by the pool, and I thought, you know, I gotta get better pictures. And maybe hire somebody to play my kids. Am I the only one? Is it just, are we the only ones who struggle? That's what I wonder. I was listening on the radio the other day. There was an ad. There's these 2 therapists, a husband and a wife. Have you heard this? And they've come up with an audio tape series on coping with your teenager. And the woman does the ad. Do you know what I'm talking about? She says, the woman does the ad, and she goes, I will never forget the day that my son Jeremy slammed the door and said, I hate you. And I thought, really? That sticks out in your mind? That's good morning in our house. You have 2 boys, right? You have 2 boys.
Oh,
yeah. Is there anything you can do about that?
No, nothing at all.
Oh, my God. My son over the summer was supposedly going to get a job, and so he was filling out applications. He's 16, and in fairness to him, he'd not been through the process before, but apparently when he went to fill out the applications, he knew nothing about himself. He says to me, he was filling out an application for a place called Paquito Mas, which is a chain Mexican place, and he goes, have I ever worked before? I said, not a bit, honey. And he goes, do I have any degrees? I go, sweetie, I think not knowing if you have a degree is the same as not having it, really. Then he was filling out one for Bed Bath & Beyond, which is just cruel. It's not just the regular kind they tear off the pad. It's their own. It folds out. There's essay questions. One of the questions was, why do you want to work at the Bed Bath & Beyond? Which is, and then you have to sign a thing to say you were honest. If you know the honest answer, you wouldn't get a job. The honest answer is because I don't have enough degrees to sling beans over at the Paquito Mas. That's the honest answer. I said, well, I said, no, I've always been interested in the beyond. Thank you very much.
Sit down. You poor thing dealing with the boys.
It's horrible. It's awful.
yeah,
You know what? Speaking of horrible and awful,
You're not going to talk about my moustache, are you?
No.
All right.
No. When I first glanced at the monitor, I said David Niven is guest hosting tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, this is the thing about horrible and awful. On my way here tonight, I tweeted that I was doing my last Craig Ferguson, and I assured my followers that I would try to talk you out of it. I don't understand. Can I, I've never done, in my act when I'm on stage, which I do, I perform around the country stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And
You've done some in Boston, in fact.
I've done some in Boston.
Yes.
And I was hoping I had a CD to represent that. Yes, here it is.
All right, yeah. Oh, look, there's a CD inside. When you do your stand-up in Boston, do you dress in colonial...
I try to dress in the garb of wherever I am.
Everyone in Boston likes to wear this.
Yeah, that's... I'll tell you something I do when I'm on stage, and I've never done it here. I don't know how the camera thing's going to work for this, but I often do a puppet show when I'm on stage, and I thought it goes... So when I was thinking about not being able to be here anymore, and I knew that you would not have a serious conversation with me about it. And so I just want to say, okay, this is me here, and this is you. Okay? I just want to say, Craig, thank you so much. No one else ever even wanted me on their show. And you are the funniest of all these late-night guys by far. Well, I don't know about that so much. Well... No, you are. You're the very funniest one. And I don't understand why you would... What are you going to do, a game show? What's the language on the show? It doesn't matter. It's not like I'm going to be asked back. What about Jimmy Fallon? Couldn't you get on Jimmy Fallon? They won't let me on Jimmy Fallon doing this stuff.
I can't think why. Well, listen. Oh, it's all right. Look, Laura, I want to explain something to you. Just because I'm not doing this show...
No, put it in the form of a question. No, I'm helping you with your game show.
No, that's a different game show. I'm not doing that. Oh, the moustache makes me look like Trebek. Is that what you're saying?
No.
No, well...
Can I have a letter? Can I have an A? Can I have a letter? Just trying to help you get ready for your game.
No, listen to me.
You're bumming out the entire country leaving this show. We love this show.
Wait. Now...
Wait.
No, wait.
No, wait.
No, the thing is... are you all right?
I'm good.
Okay, now... Here's the thing. Because you stopped
Jeff Daniels didn't do that, did he?
He wanted to.
He was making out with the stage manager in the back.
Yeah, no, he's...
there's a whole
you don't want to
theme.
don't make out with him, you get shingles.
It's
No,
all right, so explain. I'm sorry.
No, just because you stop doing one thing, it doesn't mean that you stop being yourself and doing things. It's just...
It's the same thing, Craig.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Look, for example, I am... Let's pretend I'm an author, all right? I've finished...
You are an author.
All right, okay. Look, all right, I've finished writing that book. Well, that book's written, and then... What? You finished writing the book? Oh, no! No, I'll write another book. No, it won't be the same as that book. That's right, it'll be a different book. I don't like change. Change is the law of God's mind, and resistance to it is the source of all pain.
We're atheists.
Let me rephrase. Change is the law of the universe, and resistance to it is the source of all pain.
Ow!
Yes, but it'll be fine.
Yeah,
It's
it'll
just
be
a
good.
transition period, that's all.
Yeah. Okay, speaking of therapy, this is a very closed-off position, I'm told.
No. Not if combined with this. No. No, that scared me. Now we're out of time.
What do you mean we're out of time?
Well, what happens
I
is
was
that, you know,
told
the
this
sun
was the
is in the
holiday
center and the
special.
earth goes around the sun, and we divide it up into little segments that we all get little portions of, and the little portion of that earth going around the sun moment that we set aside for us to have a chat on late night television, it's over. Don't blame me, blame the God you don't believe in.
Well, thanks for having me.
Well, it's been very nice. Anytime on any show I'm ever doing, you are always welcome. The great Paula Poundstone, everybody.
If you're going to be in the Los Angeles area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 323-570-0059 or visit llstickets.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
You know what I missed in tonight's show, Jeff?
What's that, Craig?
Emails and tweets.
I know. Boy, I bet it was a good one, too.
It was hilarious. I mean, if it had ever happened,
If it
I'm
had,
sure
if
it
it
would have been hilarious. Sadly, though, we would not have had time for everything else in the show if we had recorded an 8-minute email and tweet segment,
Right.
which sadly now doesn't exist except perhaps in your mind.
Well, that's the law of the universe then, isn't it, Craig?
No.
Oh,
What?
so
It doesn't exist in your mind? That's the law of the universe?
Change does not apply to the missing tweet mail segment?
What? Why is it missing? It never happened.
Did it?
I'm looking for music.
Yeah, what the hell?